Hey guys, turn my volume up so y'all can hear me. It's 5 o'clock. I'm coming on as promised to do my scope. I titled it "Let's Talk About My Off Day" because it's all happened on my off day, which was Monday. I'm off work on Mondays. I love having Mondays off because everybody else be dragging all Monday. Me, I be in the bed chilling. But I do just want to come on here as promised and just talk about this. Now, the story that I'm gonna tell, I'm not gonna give names or affiliates just because I don't want to scare people away. I don't want to put nobody out there, nothing of the sort. But you go ahead. Oh, Chad, Callie, get across this street, Callie. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Bye. Okay. So, of course, as you know, on Friday, I went to see Apostle Stevenson. And the word was just crazy. Ooh, hi Kay. I had to see who you was. I don't have my glasses on, and my contacts are very, very, very dirty. But I went to see Apostle Stevenson. He was at NGIM, which is my new church home. Hi. I've been transitioning from my home church to NGIM, and well, I was transitioning. Let's just say I was transitioning, because my home church, all of my family still goes there. Oh my gosh, Apostle Stevenson is awesome, and NGIM is awesome. Let me tell y'all. Let me sidetrack and talk about my experience with NGIM. I have been going there like every once in a while because one of my best friends goes there. So I have been going, just visiting. They would have friends and family day, I'd be there. They would have they had an Easter egg hunt, I was there. But I wasn't really out there like that. So I started connecting with Apostle Mike through Periscope and with Prophetess D. I started connecting with both of them through Periscope, and it's really been weighing heavy on my heart to find another church home, and because of the things that I go through, which we'll get into later. But ever since I told Apostle Mike on one of his scopes, I was like, you know what? I'm coming to your church on Sunday. He was like, you are? Make sure you come see me so I can put a face to a name. Hey, Ronnie. So I walked in the door, and as soon as I walked in, Apostle Mike just came and gave me a hug, and I've been there ever since. They made me feel like I was already a member there, like I was family. So I really love them. And I have also talked to Apostle Mike about some stuff. I've kind of talked to Prophetess D about some stuff. I've talked to some other ministers there about some stuff that have been going on. And when I tell you, it was a breath of fresh air, because I've been going to the same church my whole life, but I don't really, if I'm ever going through a situation, I don't ever tell my pastor. I don't ever talk to my pastor. I don't. Because there was a time where I did, and I was the topic of his next sermon. So I don't. And you're right. It's a great, they're awesome. They're just awesome. And it was just a breath of fresh air, because they both, Apostle Mike and Prophetess Z, they see something in me. And it's amazing when you go to people, you don't really know them. Prior to Periscope, they probably didn't know me from a can of paint. And they see something in me, and they want to develop and push, and I love it. I'm all for it. That's something that I don't get at my church. Periscope is definitely a huge blessing, because I feel like I've just connected with so many people, not even like around the United States, but just in my area, that I probably never would have connected with had I not joined Periscope. So I'm really excited, but it definitely does. So let's talk about my church. So again, this old small church, everybody in there is basically family. So Monday, my pastor, so I've had, let's back up to about November. So about a month after my grandfather died, it was November. I was sitting in my pastor's office. It was me, him, his son, and this other guy. We were sitting in there, and I was talking about some things that he told me that I should have did something that wasn't not that it wasn't my job, but when you give somebody control over a ministry, that's like, it's like, okay, so you make somebody the president. So we made Barack Obama the president, and then we gonna tell somebody, just a random, to just go in and be like, nope, I'm gonna be president today. So he basically wanted me to do that. He wanted me to step on toes. He wanted me to do a praise dance. And not that I have a problem with doing a praise dance, but for one, communication is key. If you wanted me to dance, he knows that I've been dancing since I was 14. So if it's ever a situation where you wanted me to do a praise dance, or you wanted me to minister, then I feel like you needed to be like, Brittany, I need you to minister. I'm not the person that's in charge of the praise dance ministry. That's my cousin. So for one, you was like, oh, well, you should have just went behind her back and did it anyway. I don't like that. That's not how things operate. So I expressed my concerns about that. And his thing was, well, I wanted y'all to do it during this time and during this time. We gave him a proposal. I mean, when I tell you we gave him a proposal, we mapped out the whole year. Me and both of my cousins, we sat there for 3-4 hours and mapped out the whole year what we wanted to do. We gave him this proposal December of last year, proposing for this year. We have done nothing on that proposal. Why tell us to map out this whole proposal for one, and you say, oh, all of these things are great, I would just tweak this, tweak that, yada yada yada, but other than that, it's a go, and we did nothing, not one thing. We only ministered once this year. I'm just as dumbfounded. So yeah. But it's just been a whole lot. So apparently, he sent me a text message, because of course I've been going to NGIM. I had expressed to him my interest in and maybe, going and exploring some other people, because he told me another thing he told me is, in order for me to do praise and worship, I needed to take a workshop. I needed to learn, how to do praise and worship. I asked him, I said, well, are there any workshops that you're aware of in this area? Because, I'm type of person, I love learning. So, and I love church. So, hey, I'm down. No, he was like, no, I don't know. Okay, so I went on the hunt, started looking for stuff, asked a couple people, yada, yada, yada. Nothing. Right, so I'm like, so yeah. So then I was just like, fine. So I was doing praise and worship for the first 6 to 8 weeks for the month. I did praise and worship every Sunday. He wasn't there for any of them. The assistant minister was there, and I'm the type of person, I don't like conflict. And the assistant pastor, he's awesome. He was totally supportive, totally like just willing to help me grow, willing to push me. My pastor was not really there. I don't want to bash him because he's a great man, and I'm not here to bash him at all. So don't get that idea, because I do love him. He's family. He's my cousin. So I do love him, and I think that because we are family, I think that that's where kind of the conflict lies, because sometimes when you're really, really close to someone, you still, like, I don't think that he really sees me as a adult. He still sees me as that little girl or that child. He doesn't really see my like what I can display. And so yeah, but so I had to make a transition. So I started going to NGIM. I told them that it was going to be a transitional period, but I've been there every Sunday. But I told them it was going to be a transitional period because I am on I'm on the leadership team. I'm on a part of the leadership committee there. But after the conversation that me and my pastor had on Monday, I just can't. It really kind of got my spirits kind of down, because it was like I'm trying to pour my heart out to this man, and he's just like, oh well, I don't really care about all of that, but I need to know where you are and what you're doing. That was his whole thing. I need to know where you are and what you're doing. And I'm like, excuse me? You said new members class is my portion. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't want to teach a class. I'm not really. We'll see about that. But yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot to do with. So that's what I've been struggling with the last couple of days. And I really just had to pray and be like, God, I mean, this is supposed to be my pastor. This is the man that has, prayed over me and for all of these years, and he does not see in me. If he's supposed to be connected to you, why doesn't he see? I'm sorry, it's getting dark outside. Y'all can't see me. Why doesn't he see what you see, God? I'm so confused. Let him tell it. He is one-on-one with you as he's supposed to be, because he's a pastor. But why isn't he motivating me? Why isn't he pushing me? And I know that I need to be able to do these things for myself, but where is my support? I feel like I'm not getting supported the way that I need to be. I'm under him, so I need him to help me. What is going on? And that's really just been my prayer. And God has just really been speaking, and it's just like, maybe that's not your place. Like, you just need to move. And I struggle with where, but the good thing about God is he doesn't, if he has something prepared for you, if he has a plan for you, he's not going to leave you in the okay, where do I go? So if he's going to take you from one church to another church or what have you, it's not going to be a question of where do you go, what do I do, anything like that. God is so amazing that he has steps, and he knew, he knows my plan. So when I say I couldn't see myself at any other place right now, and I'm really excited about it. That was my rant. I had took and kind of mapped this out because I wanted it to be organized, but when I got on there and started talking, all of this stuff started popping back in my head, so I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I know it's all over the place, but I really had to get that out because I feel like that can help somebody. I know that I'm not the only person that's struggling within a church home, struggling looking for a church home. That's even within my own family, within my circle of friends. So I wanted to just get on and encourage somebody and just let them know that God is so good. If he is going to take you from a place, he's going to prepare you with another place that's going to be even better. Not a problem. But yeah, I'm really excited. I am so happy with where I am. Apostle Mike, like I said, they have been nothing short of amazing to me. And I appreciate them so much more than they probably even know, because they have been there they are so supportive. I feel like you can tell them what you want to do, and they're gonna be like, okay, let's get it done. As long as it's, you know, in tune. I mean, and if it's something that's not there yet, they're gonna be like, well, let's do this first, and then we're gonna, because I'm a dreamer, and I have plans, and I have it. So I don't know what happened to the sun. I have a lot of things that I want to be able to do for the kingdom, and I know that I can't slack. I can't not accomplish these things, because the things that I want to do are gonna be so beneficial to the kingdom of God, and it's gonna be such now I just see such a need for it, for what I want to do. I'm just waiting for some more things to come to pass before I start to make them happen. So it'll probably be within the next couple of years that I'm really gonna start I want to start a nonprofit, but I'm really gonna start doing that within the next couple of years. I told myself, I set up this big vision that I was gonna do it by the age of 25. I'm 27. But you have to follow God's plan for your life and not your own. So that's what I'm doing. I'm following God's plan for my life, and I'm ready to work. 2016 for me is going to be a year of preparation, a year of hopefully getting a lot more school done. I was supposed to be in school all year this year, and I ended up not being able to finish as I wanted to. I'm a junior, so I'm so close yet. I'm so far away, but I'm gonna make it happen. The mailman is delivering mail in this darkness. My gosh. But other than that, I just wanted to come on and encourage somebody. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. It's dark. I know you guys can't see me, so I'm just gonna hop off. But God bless you, and good night.